What's up? What's up? This is Trans Gamer Live, aka Jay Watts, coming to you. I know I've been MIA for the last couple of days, but there's a good reason right back behind it. As you see, I am doing my thing today. It's 9:30 in the morning. I got until 10:40 to report to the church. So we're going to church. We're going to Friends Congregational Church there in College Station, Texas. But I wanted to come out and talk to you yesterday because I got some huge news yesterday. Huge news. And whenever I'm talking about huge, I'm talking about monumental. Because at first I was trying to get the RV contract here in town. I call them contracts, but basically they're just rights to do the videos. There, and anybody can do the videos as long as you can, talk to the people and, just tell them what's up. Like, why are you using the footage? What are you going to be using it for? And so on and so forth. And then, the conversation's there. And that was a big part of it. Because I got that contract here in town. Come to find out, they're a Tiffin dealer. So they got brand new 2026 Tiffins. We can see them as they roll out. And they got a couple of Phaetons there, which is a Tiffin sub-brand, which is right up under the bus. Then you got, they got the Wayfarers there. They got the GT1s, GT2s, GH1s, GH2s, the Allegro Reds. I mean, just everything. And basically, I made a sweet list of what I wanted to record. I think I put like 3 motorhomes, 3 fifth wheels, 4 travel trailers, because 2 of them was like really short. So I was like, let's have a mini travel trailer experience. And then go and do like the toy haulers, because I'm enthused by the toy hauler industry, and that's what I really wanted whenever I started doing RVing and stuff like that. Is I wanted a toy hauler. That way I can secure my office in the back and run everything up front. And that's what I'm looking at also doing later on. And you may wonder, okay, well, what about just other things? I was like, okay, what kind of other things do they have? They have everything. If it's not there, it's in Bryan. And then if I get a chance, I do want to go over to the Livingston store and see what's there. I'm only about maybe 80 miles away, because it's on the other side of Huntsville, Texas. We're in Navasota. So, and these guys are so customer centered. It was phenomenal just to talk to them. They are so awesome on that, and I'm glad to see some RV dealerships wanting that return, wanting customers to return, and not trying to push them out because of a buy. Whenever I started this channel, just like whenever I posted on my other channel with RV stuff, and if you're watching on my other channel, because I'm gonna be posting it to both, plus my Facebook page, what I really wanted is to get people out. We can't live like it's 2020 anymore. We got to get out, and we got to start, being our normal selves. We've done normality somewhat, but we haven't really gotten back to the normal, to where we're out there camping a lot more. We're making, yes, we need to make the necessary judgments and assessments on where we go and how we do it, but it's all about trying to get out and have that family time, or get out away from work, get out and go somewhere that you wouldn't go in a million years. Whether it be RVing, whether it be, going to a cabin in the middle of the woods. A friend of mine was telling me about, Covington, Georgia. The most expensive place, because they filmed Vampire Diaries there. And the originals, all you new people that watched that show, Legacies was also there too, because that was Mystic Falls, Virginia. in the way that the story was told. How I found that out was, basically, I stopped it at where the courthouse is, and I saw the signs, and I was like, okay, where's Georgia 3 or whatever, the Georgia, because it was in shape of Georgia. Where's this road? And this road is, and they showed me right where it was based out of. I was like, that makes sense. That makes sense. As many times as I've been through there, that makes sense. I did 11 years truck driving. That is one of the reasons why I think, okay, I think if you don't go RVing, you should go truck driving. Yes, there is, you do have your own, you can be your own boss and stuff like that, but then also you have that piece of going and being on the road in an air ride seat, and nothing feels as good as an air ride seat going up and down the hills. because you think a roller coaster's awesome. That is the best roller coaster ever. No, it's not going to scare you. It's not going to blow your hair back. But the way that the seat moves and stuff like that is just plain awesome. But I know I'm getting off topic here, but guys, the reason, like I said, the reason why I am doing this channel is to get out there, trying something new for myself, but also giving you the knowledge and also the want to get out there and go and get you a trailer, an RV, motorhome. You don't have to get the most expensive. There's motorhomes as cheap as, like, I think I saw one on tsrvs.com for $39,000. It was a Class C motorhome, but I mean, you can go and literally go anywhere in the country with it. You don't have to go get a Tiffin. You don't have to go get a Bounder. You don't have to go get that Winnebago and go and do RV things. It don't have to be the biggest, latest, and greatest. Although we set our minds to it every once in a while. We can just going out for the weekend to a local lake or to a campsite that fits your lifestyle. Whether it be Camp Margaritaville, or if you're LGBT, what are those campsites? And believe it or not, there's plenty of those around, and I'm all for that. Because if you don't already know, if you haven't watched my video, I am Trans Gamer Live. Trans. I am transgender. I'm male to female. I'm still a gamer, but where my internet sucks as keeping a signal, well, it doesn't really suck at keeping a signal. It just, I don't have the gig up and down to actually provide the strength to stream. And that's the big thing. So really, but anyway, this white car slowed down because he saw the state police back there, the state trooper. Hi, car. Anywho, but honestly, I do this for health reasons because it gets me out of my comfort zone. It also gets me out there and gets me walking. And every day that I go and I walk and I sweat and I do all sorts of things. I would rather make it fun rather than it not to be fun. And so I pick up this camera. Well, not this camera. I have and I'm going to make a video on it soon. I have a Action 5 Pro that I just got. I got the newer F700 monitor to where I don't make the mistakes like I did in the first video. I can actually see what's going on, and that's what I want to do. But yeah, honestly, I think we're gonna have a fun time. And honestly, I want you to invite your friends, invite your family to watch my videos. I'm not gonna cuss in these. I'm not going to do a lot of things like I normally would. I try not to make crude jokes and stuff like that, just to try to be funny. My second video will come out Friday. I'm in the middle of, well, I ain't even started editing it, but I'm going to have that one edited and my third one edited. Now, these are going to be a little bit shorter because these did not have AC, and they was also done at RV Station in College Station, Texas. But Thursday after I get done with my doctor's appointment, I am going to be over at tsrvs.com, and we are going to be recording some video over there because I'm going to send my list off Monday to Tim that's over there. If Tim, or if you're watching, there's a lot of them on there. It doesn't mean I have to get them all done in one day. I'm just saying that in between y'all and Brian, both of y'all are going to be you're going to be busy. Sorry. I want to make as much content for you, the people, as I can, especially with like I said, getting out there and motivating not only myself but trying to motivate y'all. Because what got me into RVing and me being put into an RV right now is because I was looking for an apartment or a house. I couldn't find one that was cheap enough. So I went and talked to this group called Action RV Rentals out of Huntsville, Texas. And they got me into an RV pretty quick. They was like, how big do you want it? I was like, huge. We got one for you. What is it? Fifth wheel? Okay. They're like, it's a Columbia fifth wheel, and then they spouted off the numbers. It's got 4 pop out or 4 slides. I call them pop outs sometimes. And I was like, cool. It is the best. It was, honestly, it's the best deal that I've done in a long time. My electricity bill's minute, but if I had all electric, electric hot water heater, electric stove or range, what they call them in there, electric oven, stuff like that, electric heater, I wouldn't mind it. In fact, that would make me love it a lot more, because I would rather spend that money using electricity than using propane. In fact, here's the crazy thing. I went and bought not only a air fryer, but I also bought a crock pot for all of my liquid dishes, and the air fryer for all of my, pretty much for everything else. But yes, that's what saved me. That's the reason why I'm eating so good, is because I have that being done. I'm taking the fat away from the air fryer. I'm taking and making my food good through cooking it versus it being from a package, or something like that. It doesn't contain as much sodium, it doesn't contain that much sugar, and that's what makes it good for you. And guys, my blood sugar's been perfect. Now there's some spikes, and that's caused by me, but I mean, it is what it is. As soon as I get through my head that I don't need those awesome sweets, I'll be good. But anyway, that was a little bit off topic, but it is what it is. So yeah, I'm going to church right now. Just remember, let's get back to RV. Let's visit. You don't have to. You can go on to like different people that I use, like the ranch's website. I think it's the ranchrv.com, or you can go to the ranch's website and then go and choose the RV section of it, and they've got plenty, guys. I'm passing them right now. RV station, they've got plenty, but they have over 9 areas and tsrvs.com, and you can see what they have. It's like what I told my friend. I was like, they was like, you could get a hotel for $70 a night. Okay. But is that my house? Is that my movable house? Since I live in full time. And they was like, no. I was like, I don't want to pick up and move whenever I can just put it, stabilize it where I need it to, close in the slides, and hook up to it and go down the road. And they're like, that does make sense. So you don't have to be stuck to you don't have to be stuck to an apartment. You don't have to be stuck to the normality of flying out. I can see it like I can see if there is like so little time that you have to fly out. But whenever it comes down to it, you leave from here and go up to Wichita Falls, or you leave from here and go to Mobile, Alabama, or leave from here and go up to New York, or Wisconsin, visit the Dells in Wisconsin, the cheese factories in Wisconsin, even though I don't like cheese. It's not because of flavor and everything, because I love the flavor of cheese. It's just that it's the texture part. I like Parmigiano Romano, freshly done Parmesan. But yeah, it's one of those things. Get out and explore. Take a vacation. We shouldn't be using words as staycation anymore. We don't have a pandemic now. We have open air. We're finally out again. We're finally moving again. Let's move. Get your passports and go across the borders. Whether it be down in Mexico or up in Canada, explore. Explore. That's what the message is today, is explore. So I want to leave you with this because I'm almost at church. When we get through with life itself, how are we going to view it? Are we going to view it with regret? Or are we going to say, we made the best decisions of our life. Until the next time, I'm Trans Gamer, aka Jay Watts, saying I'll catch you down the road.